for the first time ever in the Upper Legging Center. Yes. We bring you, and proudly bring you, Bay Harbor's Got Talent. This is our third year, and Lenny has been trying to put a band together for 3 years. So now, he finally put one together. And now I would like to present the great Leonardo Castillo and his new band. Ladies and gentlemen, bring it out.
All right, good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing so far tonight? Let's hear it again for Amazing Grace. Very amazing. So, Lenny joined us last year in this group, and it kind of shocked a lot of people. I think mostly his wife, that he picked that sax up after 40 years, and you heard it. It was fantastic. And Sally joined us this year. She's just incredible, and you'll see her more tonight, so that'll be good. So this is a bit awkward. I should bring it out. I'm up here right now. He's Joe. Joe is, he's in a contract dispute with Kathleen right now. I know one, he didn't want to share a trailer with Jack Monasterio. Wanted his own trailer. It's Joe. And then something about he wanted free drinks all night during the event, and Kathleen was saying that could break the club. So there's a lot of dynamics going on back there. So I thought I'd come out, but I'm thrilled to introduce this next act. Before I do, there's a couple people who we need to talk about that couldn't be with us here tonight. Gary and Kathy Rummel are not here. They were supposed to be in our show tonight. And Kathy's mom passed away this week, and the funeral is going on today and tomorrow. So our hearts are with them in prayers and whatnot. And also, I think out of all the people here, the person who most appreciated this event over the last couple of years is Karen McFarland. And Karen is, of course, going through some health challenges right now. So again, our prayers go out to her. And I think this next skit will be on YouTube at some point in time. I can guarantee you that. And Karen, if you're watching this one goes out to you. This is not a Bay Harbor act. This is an act we brought in, actually. Young men pulled some connections. And this act is coming in right from South Korea. Which is fantastic. It cost the club a lot of money, so we're going to have an assessment later on this year for this act. But it's worth it. You guys will find. You thought Kobe Calais was expensive? But I guess without further ado, here we go. This is Psy and Gangnam Style.
오빤 강남 스타일 강남 스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 거리로 가는 풍경 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 너는 선호해 낮에는 로mantic 따사로운 그 선호해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선호해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선호해 그런 선호해 오빤 강남 스타일 강남 스타일 오빤 강남 스타일 강남 스타일 오빤 강남 스타일 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남 스타일 섹시 레이디 성숙해 보이지만 놀 때 노는 여자 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자 가렸지만 웬만한 노출보다 야한 여자 그런 감각적인 여자
Does anyone else find it kind of suspicious that you never see the Gangnam Style guy and Mr. Sproles in the same place at the same time? I'm on to you. Hi everyone, I'm Kyle Prue, and it is wonderful to be performing in front of a younger crowd. It's lovely. For those of you who laughed at that, I'm from Naples, Florida, so you are a younger crowd. Just out of curiosity, is there anyone in the crowd here who's from Naples? Oh, well, sit tight, you'll get these. Naples, Florida is an older community, as some might attest to. It's commonly called God's waiting room. But Naples, Florida is so old that the woman who lives next door to me used to babysit Betty White. So, that's a thing. And Naples, Florida is so old that at the country club, on the menu, there are 5 different things, okay? There are soups and salads, appetizers, entrees, desserts, and an obituary section. It also happens to be 90% of our newspaper, so, you know, that's also a thing. In Naples, Florida, it's so old that at the country club, there's like all these pools around the golf course and everything. And like during the afternoon, the sun will hit the ponds, and a bright light will cascade off the water, and the golfers will start walking towards it. I'm really glad I can do these here because I don't really do old people jokes in Naples very often anymore because I tend to get some really angry telegraph messages. At least I assume they're angry, I don't really know. So I've tried to kind of go into some more relatable topics. I'm in high school now, so I've recently started dating, which is crazy. And one thing I've learned is that girls are crazy. And I apparently upset some people with that one. When I was a little kid, you know what I was afraid of? Girls. Now that I'm older, you know what I'm afraid of? Hey, you guys were up on that one. I was dating this one girl recently who was a vegetarian, and made it kind of awkward to eat around her because she was really big on, you know, saving the animals. So one day we went to lunch together, and she got a salad and other rabbit food, and I got a burger. And
So halfway through the meal, she goes, "Did you know that a cow died so you could eat that burger?" And mid-bite, I said, "If you're trying to save all the animals, why are you eating all their food?" And in that moment, I learned something about women. That you can tell a lot about a girl by her hands. For instance, if they're wrapped around your throat and she's squeezing, there's a chance that she's upset. Call me a savant. And I think the one reason I've ever really had problem with girls is because I'm kind of a smart aleck. I'm a little bit sarcastic and stuff, and I thought that would be something that would be really funny is when my mom was actually first meeting my girlfriend. It's a really awkward confrontation usually, so I decided I would have a little bit of fun with it. So I went to my girlfriend and I was like, "Hey, listen, my mom's deaf, so you gotta speak slowly, and you gotta speak very loudly." And then I go to my mom and I'm like, "All right, Mom, my girlfriend's a little slow. Let the games begin." And I've learned also something else about women in my so many years of experience, 16, getting old, is that there's like 3 major traits about women, okay? They can be smart, they can be beautiful, and they can be emotionally stable. You get 2. You don't get 3. Nobody gets 3. For instance, I was dating this girl and she was beautiful, and she was also emotionally stable. But she was not the sharpest tool in the shed. To be perfectly honest, I'm pretty sure she wasn't in the shed. Couldn't find the shed. One day, when we were dating, she called me and she said, "Hey, I've been working on a puzzle all day and I just can't figure it out. Will you come over and help me with this?" And I was like, "Okay, what's it supposed to be?" And she goes, "Oh, the picture on the front of the box is a tiger." And I go, "Okay." So I come over to her house, and when I get there, she brings me to the living room, she shows me all the pieces, and she goes, "Yeah, I just can't figure it out." And I looked at it, and I looked at her, and I went, "Okay, 2 things. First of all, I don't think we're going to be able to assemble this into anything that looks remarkably like a tiger. Second of all, why don't we take the Frosted Flakes and put them back in the box, and then we'll figure out another plan." What else? I just got in from LA, which was awesome, and but what I learned is that the people in LA, they're not as friendly as they are here in the Midwest. That's something I learned very quickly in LA. We were getting ready for our stay, and we had to go to Target to get stuff. So I hopped out of the car and went to Target and started getting groceries, and I got in line. And apparently, I accidentally cut in front of a woman. And I don't know how I missed her, because she tapped me on the shoulder and I turned around, and this was the most enormous person I've ever seen in my entire life ever. And she started yelling at me. And so there's just this massive woman yelling at me for cutting her in line at Target. And I'm not saying she was fat, but if I had to name the 5 fattest people I'd ever met, she'd be like 3 of them. But, so she starts yelling at me, and everyone in Target starts to gather around and like watch. And she starts yelling at me saying like, "How stupid are you? How stupid's your generation? What's your problem, you punk?" And she's just yelling at me. I was just staring up at her, paralyzed in fear. And I had no idea what to say. And on the outside, I was paralyzed with fear, but on the inside, I was like, "Oh no, this is not how this is gonna go down. I'm gonna think of the one thing I can say to perfectly diffuse this situation." So these 60 people from Target are watching, and she starts to kind of run out of steam. She's kind of done yelling at me. And then she just stops, and she looks at me and goes, "Now what do you have to say for yourself?" And I looked that woman in the eyes, in front of 60 people from Target, and you know what I said? "I'm sorry." I made 60 people at Target think she yelled at a deaf kid. And she ended up buying my groceries. Thank you, I'm Kyle Prue. You've been an amazing crowd.
Thank you very much, Dolly. We're going from memories to dreams to the moon. How you like this girl? All right, this guy is not even around anymore. So close your eyes. It may not be him. Please welcome Frank Sinatra.
Joey, how about this Joey? Joey Bishop here, everybody. Give him a great round of applause. Where's Frankie Jr.? Oh, there he is. Turn down those lights a little bit. Crying out loud. Trying to blind me? Let's get some background music here. Let's go. There we go. It's very nice to be here at the Copa Lounge in the Sands Casino, Las Vegas. Very nice. You remodeled a little bit, though, I see. So, hey, let's hear it for Anne Hathaway. That last song was beautiful, wasn't it? Nicely done, Anne. I don't know what you're doing, that blonde thing, but it's working for you, sweetie. It's working. Very nice, very nice. I got two questions, though. Les Miserables. Who's this Les guy, and why is he so miserable? That's all I got. I don't know. All right. Everybody, Frankie Jr. here. He can't get a job anywhere else, so I gotta employ him. I gotta get him to do something. This is not Kenny. Looks like Kenny G. It's not Kenny G. It's his younger brother, Lenny Z. I gotta ask you though, what the hell is that on your head? Is that a dead animal or something? They're crying out loud. All right, you guys ready to get this party started? Let's get it going, huh? All right. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for and all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Let's hear it, gentlemen. So this is Frankie Jr., a.k.a. Young Men. Let's hear it for him. Here we got Lenny G, Casillo. Nicely done. Do something about that hair, though. Wanna bring this thing on home now? You're getting anxious, I can tell. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for and all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, love you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. Hold on, we're not done yet. But we're almost done. Beautiful job, buddy. Man. Frank. What I want to do is to thank each and every one of you, number one. Mr. Leonardo Casillo. point. Get up there. Get the back. Sally Elwood. Bob Goebel. Jenny Goodman. Jack Monasterio. Debbie Goodman twice. Kathleen Nuno. Dan Matrop. Cal Prue. Steve Prue, our team captain. Chuck Schubert. Michelle Walker. Whoa. Bob Walker. Young men. Jack Hahn.